The cure cannot be worse than the problem itself.
We're talking about herd immunity, what it is, and why it has health officials so concerned. Thanks for joining us. I'm Melanie Gillespie.
And I'm David Johnson. Herd immunity is when a large portion of a community becomes immune to a disease. Health officials say 70% of the population will have had to recover from that virus for the immunity to take hold. And right now, the World Health Organization estimates that only 10% of the world's population has been exposed to the virus. But Channel 11's Aaron Martin found out locally that number may be even lower.
If you're walking in downtown Pittsburgh, you'll notice that a majority of the people on the streets are wearing masks, all in an effort to stop the spread of COVID-19. Statistically speaking, it appears to be working pretty well since there isn't a lot of community spread. However, that also means the chances of herd immunity are significantly lower. The idea behind herd immunity is if enough people build up a resistance to COVID-19, the virus will stop spreading and potentially die off. But experts say that is far from likely here.
Herd immunity, if we would achieve it, is a long, long way off at this point. And so really our best hope is a vaccine to try to start to bring an end to the pandemic.
The best way to judge is through antibody tests, which can tell if your body has built up the needed resistance to COVID-19, which comes after recovery. According to the Allegheny County Health Department, more than 13,000 antibody tests have been taken by people who live in the county since April. Only a little over 700 tests came back positive for COVID antibodies, about 5%. Since those test results are based on people who were potentially exposed to the virus, Allegheny Health Network infectious disease clinician Dr. Nathan Shively says the number of people with antibodies could be even lower.
I would say we are nowhere near herd immunity really anywhere in the country, and even more so here in Allegheny County. The vast majority of residents are still, as I mentioned, susceptible to the disease still.
That means a vaccine is the most realistic hope to end the pandemic. Until that happens, Shively says people need to be smart and prevent the spread of COVID-19 further.
With us moving into the colder weather months, it means that people should be really more vigilant about watching their distance from people, washing their hands, avoiding crowds.
Now this comes after a recent surge in cases really across the country, but particularly here in portions of western Pennsylvania like Westmoreland County. It's something that officials are keeping a very close eye on as the weather continues to change. Reporting tonight downtown, Aaron Martin, Channel 11 News.